everybody, welcome back to another episode here. So after that last video, that last little clip I showed, kind of shaving down the pads because they felt like they were sticking. I think what happened is the brakes were sitting for so long on my shelf that one of them got warped, and I believe it was this one. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know if you can really see it in this lighting, but there's some nice blue overheating spots, and I think that's from the brake overheating on this side. This side there's not good light, I can definitely tell you that, but you kind of see it's a much smoother surface on the brake on this side. So I believe the brake got warped while it was sitting on my shelf because it was up there for probably a good year. I bought it while I was deployed, and then it sat, and then I've been home for almost a year at this point from deployment before I finally got it done. So they were sitting there for a while. I went and bought just blanks. We're going to throw these on, and then I got some new pads as well. They're basically CarQuest OE pads for the TLS. So we're going to get these thrown on here. I've also got new tires coming for the front. So they'll be getting installed, put on the wheels here next couple days. And I also got new tires over here for the R18. I'm tired of driving around on these 16 Steelies that just, those two back here are flat. One of them's got a nail in it, the other one just kind of let go. So we're not going to use those anymore. The other two are up there. I got to get rid of them. But we just went with, I believe it's Continental, there we go. Continental Extreme Contact DWS 225 45 17s. So we're going to get these put onto the stock SI wheels to go on the R18. Not a lot of money spent last week or two on wheels, tires, getting tires put on new wheels, getting new tires mounted. Yeah, it's a lot. We're going to get the brakes done. I think while we're waiting on the new tires, we're going to pull these headlights off because you can see they're really oxidized. We're going to try and sand them down and re-clear them because I have almost zero vision at night. This one honestly probably just needs to be replaced. I don't know if you can see right there, there's a lot of little micro cracks going through it and kind of up here as well. So that's something we'll probably eventually do, is replace them, but for now I think we're going to try and pull them out and buff them to give us a little better night vision. So we're going to start getting the front wheels off, getting the brakes disassembled, and getting hopefully brakes that don't feel like they're trying to throw me off of the highway and kill me.
Point is an elephant.
So yeah, like, I can definitely feel the warp in it. You can hear how it doesn't touch, and then it gets loud right there. That's the issue. Either have a wide spot, or it's warped. Either way, it's no good. So, now we need to get the caliper off and start swapping everything around. some of the powder coat peeling up. So I think what's going on is the powder coat got peeled up and it's stopping the pads from moving properly. So I'm going to take some sanding paper or my Dremel and kind of polish that up real quick. It's not nearly as bad on the other side, but we're going to go through all four corners of the caliper and clean up that powder coating. And then hopefully that helps solve the issue. But if not, you'll find out. So I got the all these little nubs where the pads slide on the caliper. Jordan, please stop, bug. Cleaned up, so hopefully that's not an issue anymore. But while I was doing it, I kind of messed up the rainbow sticker a little bit. Not a huge deal. Obviously, it doesn't do anything for performance. It just, made it look a little nicer. So I may peel this off. I'll probably just leave it because I don't really care. This is not going to be a show car. So now we're going to get the new pads, get them put in, and then we'll go over to the driver's side, get that side knocked out real quick. So one thing I didn't do last time, which was probably a big problem with it, is forgot to kind of grease up the pads a little bit, or not the pads, but the where the pads meet the caliper. So we're gonna throw a little bit of stuff on there. Hopefully that helps big time with hopefully not locking the pads up and overheating we got the wife's car in here. Kind of while we're waiting on some tools for that to show up, we need a 4-piston brake caliper, depressor, separator, whatever you want to call it, tool, so I can depress the pistons back in and get the new pads in to finish up the brake job. So while we're doing that, the wife's tail light bulb is out up here, so we're going to replace both of them. We got, I already started opening it, but they're Sylvania LED brake light replacements. It's the 7443 bulb. It's pretty much, as far as I know, the light bulb that's used to replace all brake lights on most Hondas. I'm pretty sure the SI is. I know the R18 is, and this is as well. And they're like a 7-year spread. But to start with, you have to pop these little covers off here. So you got one up here and one up here, and same on the other side. One here and one here. So we're gonna pop those off real quick, and then we'll be back. Once you have those popped off, the Phillips head screw inside each one, just take out. Get those out. Taillight assembly. You can do it. There we go. Out. Now that you've got that done, see it stays connected down here. You have reverse light on the bottom, turn signal, and then, there's 2 of them. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to press the brakes and see which one we need to replace. So you can see both of the lights there work, both of the lights there work, but brakes. Alright, well, maybe not. Turn those lights off. Okay, there's the bulb that's out. You see, now it looks like both of those are out, and one of these is out. So, oh no, okay, so just that one's out. These up here are your nighttime running lights. So we're going to replace these lower ones with the LED bulbs, and that'll be this job done. Okay, well, we got one working, and the other one's not now. So that's no bueno. Let's see what the problem is. Had the ooh, that's bright. Had the LED in backwards. So if you're doing this yourself, you should probably test it before you put it all back together. Make sure you have the LED in there the right way. Once you do, then you can put it back together. Now, you have both LEDs working, and all three brake lights. So we drove around for about, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 minutes, and there's no more death wobble. So definitely thinking it was this passenger brake here that was most definitely warped on the rotor, because I did a couple really hard brakings from 85 to down to 60 or so, something like that. Another one is hotter than the other, which is awesome. Before, the passenger side was getting, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 times hotter than the driver's side. And I mean, you could feel it in the wheel, let alone just touching the caliper or the rotor. So we finally, man, that sun was bright off of the hood. Finally, we have the brakes done on this car, and the fiasco of 2 months of torture doing this brake job, just because of one little thing here, one little thing there. Every time I went to work on it, it was just something else. It's finally over. We need to do a little bit more bleeding because, well, because when it was originally bled, the caliper and rotor were not cooperating very well, and it leads to a little better bleed. I got about an inch and a half of travel in the brake pedal before we actually start getting braking. So we'll do a little more bleeding on it, but that'll be the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal with how this goes. So hopefully soon Ozark International will be open and be doing track days, and we're gonna take this beauty down and have a little fun with her. So we'll see you guys next video. Have a good one.